Good morning, Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023, day 6. We're just getting started on the Kinsman Ridge on the AT. Hopefully getting up and over the Kinsmans today, as long as I'm feeling good. So camp is packed up. It's getting close to 7:30. As I was packing up camp, you can see like all the green in the duff, but there was a little shade of green that it stood out to me. So what is that? I went over. So even when you think you're kind of out of the way, piece of trash. So we'll take this out. Little granola bar wrapper. That's the update. We'll check in later. All right, day 6. About an hour into our hike on the ridge, and a nice little viewpoint to take a little break. Not too shabby. Still a lot of green though, but definitely some color foliage change and a bit hazy. All right, day 6 update. We made it to the Gordon Pond juncture. We're slowly making our way towards the shelter. First, we got to climb up and over Mount Wolf, which is about a little over a mile away. All right, day 6 update. Behind me, if it'll come back into focus again, is our first view of South Kinsman. Sorry, trying to get it back. There it is, right behind me. So that's where we're headed, either today or tomorrow. Had some mud issues, so try and wash off a bit. So I met a cool guy, Chris, who was walking from his house in the Philly area to his house in the Conway area, so he's almost done. Yeah, we just met by chance at the big boulder of contemplation. You know, that big boulder by Mount Wolf where you can kind of hang out. And according to Peak Finder, I could actually see in the distance, if it wasn't so hazy, North Uncanumik and South Uncanumik, which are the home mountains in Manchester for Sarah and I. So that's cool. So yeah, he was taking a break there, so he just passed me. So he's leaving me in the dust. I won't see him again. He's definitely going over the Kinsmans today and looking to get down to 93 to have a town day and resupply. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet. I'm probably only doing about a mile an hour, which is fine, but that's only going to make about an 8-mile day. So we'll see where I end up. I wanted to get over the Kinsmans today, but I'm not gonna push it, and I need to find a stream or some water just to get the mud out of my shoes and socks. So those are the pressing matters. All right, day 6 update. We made it to Real Brook Trail Junction. The shelter is a mile away, which means the power lines are closer. I really need to rinse out my trail runners and socks. They're so muddy. But first things first, let's get to the power lines, take a little break. All right, we're wrapping up our break at the power lines. We're gonna pass by the Eliza Brook shelter, and about a mile and a half from here is gonna be my decision point, whether to camp there or to go for the summits and go to the Kinsman Pond shelter, which is 4.5 miles from where I'm sitting right now. And at about a mile an hour, that means I roll on in about 5 p.m. That's a long day. Not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. We will figure it out shortly. Let's go pay a quick visit. What's up? Day 6 update. All right, so it's just past like 1:30 in the afternoon. So I've been hiking for about 6 hours, about 8 miles in, but I think I'm gonna call it here. My feet, I can feel like a hot spot developing. It's just from all the mud today and the extra wet trail conditions. Still have a lot of miles to go, a lot of days, and instead of rushing it and tearing up my feet this early on, I'm gonna let them rest. And plus, I wasn't feeling like totally energized today. I was feeling okay, but that climb going up to South Kinsman is a beast, and I want to make sure I'm on my A game for that. So yeah, it's funny, like half the time I'll push and go up, and the other half I'll hang back, and this is just one of those hang back situations. So I think it's the right move for me based on how I'm feeling and how my feet are doing. I can get all the mud out of my socks and shoes. They're not going to dry out, but at least they'll, like, they won't be sopping wet. And we'll go for the Kinsmans in the morning. It's something about being on top of a mountain, like late in the afternoon, early evening. I really wanted to do that today, but it just doesn't make sense to push. So I'm not going to. So that's the update. Couple hours shy of my goal, especially in nice weather. But sometimes you just gotta listen to your body. And I mean, 8 miles is still a pretty good day. If I kept pushing, it'd be more like an 11, 12 mile day to get to water, to camp. So this is the compromise. I'm a little disappointed, but I know it's the right call. So just gonna enjoy this nice peaceful spot and relax. That is the update, and we'll check in later. Well, I got a lot of the mud out of the shoe, and let's hope it dries out just a little bit. Pretty nice spot though. All right, it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. Gorgeous afternoon in the Whites. We've got all of our camp chores done. Unlike yesterday, where there was a little bit of trash at a spot that does not see a lot of use. A little bit of trash here. We got a little rusty old bungee cord. So I'll pack this out. And then also just a little bit of micro trash. As I was getting ready to make some coffee outside the tent, we got a little chocolate outrage that looks, actually I want to look into that. That could be something interesting. It's got a nice name. So we're gonna get a little decaf going, have a little snack to eat, have some jerky, have some cheese and pepperoni, and just chill by the waterfall here and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Check in later. Definitely one of my favorite parts about backpacking. You end a little early for the day. It's really nice out. You can hang out outside. The bugs aren't killing you. There's hardly any bugs. There's a nice breeze. You can hear the water in the background. You got a cup of coffee. You got some snacks. And you're just gonna go over the map and figure out tomorrow. Nothing like it. You can't beat it.